maybe you should pull the fucking trigger.
Pull the trigger.
This is Firecast Storm and we're doing a review of The Witcher 3.
Got a minute?
Of course.
And I'm going to talk about this game plus the mods that come out and if you should play this game in 2018. Okay, let's start off with the story. The story of The Witcher 3 is based around after the novels written by Untouched from the Polish. You can read his books online or you could buy it from Amazon.
Hello.
And
Geralt,
here's the thing, the story,
you know
okay, it revolves around Ciri. As you all can see, Ciri, this is Ciri. If you play the game, you will see her and you will get to know about her. Okay, Ciri is the Lion Cub of Sintra from a castle that was occupied by Novigrad, and the story starts like way after the novels. Okay, you don't need to diverge in the novel, you will get fine after, but if you do read about them, the post stories about Geralt and Ciri, you will come to know that the backstory why Geralt loves her as his own daughter and protects her. The story starts off with Geralt. If you played The Witcher 1 and Witcher 2, you will remember that after escaping from the hunt, he lost his memories. Okay, he couldn't remember, he was in amnesia and probably he didn't even remember her, but when he got his memories back and remembered everything, he went out to search for Yennefer. And then when he heard about Ciri, that she was running from the wild and okay, she has some powers, okay? She can like teleport between worlds and all that, and the story mainly focuses around Ciri running from the hunt and Geralt pursuing her and meeting Yennefer, and with Ciri's father-like figure who is Geralt and his own mentor Vesemir, who is like a grandpa for Ciri. They both search for him, eventually found the trails, and the story begins off. And then there's some villains too, okay? As you all know that Ciri has powers and they come from the blood of the Elder Blood from Lara Doran herself. She was an elf and there was this thing that she had to marry an elfin lord, but she fell in love with a human and therefore Ciri was born. So she is not a halfling.
I
as you
visited
can see,
a city once that was very much like Novigrad.
she has human ears, not elves, so she might not be a halfling. She is quarter elf, but she has powers like way powerful powers. Even Geralt can match her in her powers, so he is the most badass witcher I know. So the story starts off like that. There's some elves, they're elves, okay, not gonna spoil it for you, but the main villain is like Aridin. His name is Aridin. He's been searching for her, and most people believe that the hunt are like some wild wraiths or something like that. They do not exist and they're like ghosts or something like that, and they come and hunt.
I wish we'd spent more time together then.
But in reality they're just probably living things that you can kill, and the story begins after that, and Geralt hunts for the trail and follows Ciri and Novigrad, the empire that wants Ciri to be the empress. The story is like good, it's not bad, it's specifically not bad, but it doesn't have like that drive for you to venture out and be like, what's gonna happen, oh I need to see this. Probably you will in the first few hours, you'll be like, oh the world is so beautiful, everything is so good, I want to see more action. But the main story, there's not like that a hook in it. By no means the game is very good, but the story could have been better with the main enemies.
Nice.
Like there's a lot of backstory in there for them guys. You do visit their worlds once or two, you will get into that in the game, but they could have explored it more, like shown us more why they're after Ciri, and we only get a glimpse. Like I have read novels, I am reading them, so that's why I know a little about what Ciri went through when she was little. So I practically love this game. So the story could have been better. It could have been a lot better. So CD Projekt did a fine job, and as you know, even after 3 or 4 years I'm still playing this game. So enough with the story and get with the combat. The combat in this game is not bad. It's like good.
Looking for.
Let's try.
I'll show you in a bit. Okay, you can do battles.
How long you
The
gonna
battle, the dodges,
Got a minute?
everything's so good.
All right.
And when you spawn enemies and fight them, it's also good. The fighting is also good in this game. Like you battle monsters, you're a witcher, so probably that works for Geralt as well. He's a monster slayer, so he has a conscience. He's not like deprived of human emotions like most witchers. There's a backstory for that too. Can't tell you, will spoil everything. And as you can see, the fighting in this game is really good. And if you do use some mods like the E3 Quen, it even looks more better like this. The combat, the world, everything is so good in this game. I really like this game. So the exploration and the terms of graphical quality, the graphics are like really great. You can't match them in any sense. There's so much green. Like some of the cards I know can stutter a little bit, but it's so smooth. Like it's running on ultra now. Plus the Witcher enhanced mod, it practically makes the game look better than the vanilla. So the game is really good in terms of quality. You can see that it's so beautiful.
Thanks for the help.
Like the walls here and there, and everywhere you see trees, castles. It's just so beautiful. Sometimes you wish it were real. The quality is really good. Moving on to the DLCs, they're really good. Hearts of Stone and Blood of Wine. I played them both. I'm doing a walkthrough of Blood of Wine. I'm uploading it. As you can see, this is the Blood and Wine DLC. We are in Toussaint, a land of nobles and everything, and it's so good. And the story writing and the voice acting is so good. Like you just can't complain about the game.
We'll talk
They
later.
really did a great job with this game. As none, you don't see these games every year. It's just a piece of art. You have to experience it for yourself to judge. This is so good. You can just randomly walk through forest and you're not gonna die. There's so many side quests. I've played the main story and I'm still like hung on to this game. Every time I hear about it, I feel kind of happy and sad. There are mixed feelings because
Got a feeling I'm forgetting about something.
you see, thing is, you want to play more, you want to see more of Geralt's journey, but you can't sadly, and you can fight random beasts too. Like I'm just getting a fight one. The DLCs are also good. The story of the DLCs is also good. You can't complain. You can loot and everything. Even customization is really good. Like you have different swords. The one for monster is the silver sword, and you can see I've got a long Goliath, Jon Snow's sword. So mods, yes. Talking about mods. Mods are the main key to this game after the story. This is the companion mod I'm using, and with it you can spawn a number of characters like Ciri, Triss, Yennefer, anyone you like. And also I'm using the finger licking Geraldo mod, I think that's what it's called. It makes the color of his hair a little different, like the eyebrows are white, but for some reason I think the beard here is blonde. You correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm hallucinating. It is really blonde. I might have to check that later. So the verdict: can you play this game in 2018 or not? Definitely you can. It's a no-brainer. The game is so good. You have to experience it for yourself. Plus, it's long. Like it's really long. Sometimes I'm like, I played the game, so if I do the quest again, I get bored sometimes of listening to the same dialogues over and over again. But for you, it's gonna be a new experience. You're going to love the game and the story that it comes with. It's so well written, like you just love it. Only the villain story could have been a little better. They did a nice job with it. And mods will make the game a lot better. I have the improved signs mod, so in that the signs are like improved, and fighting doesn't need improvement, even though there are mods for like E3 and all. I can show you like enemies where you can fight anyone.
We'll flail your skin.
The game is really good, plus the companion mods make it look better, like everyone with you fights. The signs are improved. The game is really good. So ending this video with the verdict that you can play The Witcher 3 is the best. There is no comparison to this game. You will love this game. You will literally love this game. So ending the video with Geralt hugging Ciri. Okay, see you guys again in the streams.